Madden. We got the Bengals this week. We got Johnny Boy in the party with us. Unfortunately, that's my only friend here with me because all our friends hate us. Sorry, mental breakdown.
I'm just playing Supercard right now. So I got lucky and got my second mids out of the fusions. So gotta complete that.
I really don't play Superhot anymore.
I'm only doing it because there's SummerSlam 19s.
Do I keep Joshua Kalu? Probably not. Let's see what he wants. If I can get him cheap, I'll keep him. Oh. Why is that like all the like 60 overall players, they're willing to like be like, yeah, I'll take a little bit less money. Like, no, but then you got like an 85 overall who thinks he deserves to get paid like a 92 overall. Won't take anything less. Probably sign Dalen Dawkins. I don't know if I'll sign David Quinsbury. I wasn't gonna sign David Quinsbury, and then I found out like his story, and it's actually pretty cool. It's you know, good for him. Cancer survivor, came back from it, was playing football again. It's, you know what? It's nice. I might keep him on my team just because of that. I'm gonna need defensive tackles since I didn't sign Dickerson. I didn't sign Tyler. Davidson. Yo, this is glitched out, by the way, and it shows everyone as a first-round talent, by the way. Is that happening to you, too?
Yeah.
Like, everyone.
Somebody messed up by doing his roster.
No, I did not. Don't even try. Not mess up. It's just glitched out. It shows everyone as a first-round talent.
The whole list. I'm gonna go down to the bottom. Go. You should pick one Ollie at the bottom of the list.
I should have done
and
that.
See
I
if that's
should
the
just
first
go
round.
to all positions, all available. But I don't have points now. I should have done that. Last person on the list is Antonio Martin, wide receiver out of South Dakota State.
I'm out to do that one. Let's see what
Actually,
you.
there's the whole bottom list is wide receivers, then tight ends, then strong safeties, and free safeties. They just go in order. Hey, there's the punters. Good for them. Up, no weekly training. I wonder if that would be a high number overall. For the X factors to kick in. Now see, it shows Joel Price as a shutdown corner. Wait, my guy's a level 85 overall. Why is this not? Oh, morale is 85 overall. I need to get him another points. Yeah, Mama Moses. He's finally a 76. Okay, let's whoop these Bengals now. The
I made
Bengals
sure I
have a
killed the Colts this time.
77 overall.
I made sure I killed the Colts this time.
Was that who you faced, the Colts? Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, John. I want you to crush the Colts. I want you to mangle them. Break their spirits.
It was 77-13.
Holy shit. What'd you do?
Oh, Henry! It's the coach. This is Madden football. Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's
the Red Rifle.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The numbers for Green a week ago: 4 catches, 57 yards. And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated. Salivated. Yes. Stretched. Dreamed. Going against the last team in the league against the pass. Yeah. He expects to catch every one thrown today. You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That one's done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense. Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like you would be a receiver. And I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016. Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now, but we'll see if someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here. Going to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard. Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. Blitz.
Good job, Kerrigan.
It's Ryan Kerrigan.
Another sack
getting the
by Kerrigan.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing. You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call. He's going to go for it all. And the
nice.
Going to be incomplete.
Not there, not in my house, no.
I guess I'll be leaving then.
Where are you leaving, though?
My mom wants me to go down to Verizon with her because Marissa's going down there. And she wants me to go down and ask about my phone.
What's wrong with the phone?
There's, I guess, with the iPhone 10s, they stopped selling them. So I guess Marissa and Megan got like stuff off their phone. The reason they were able to, because I guess Verizon or iPhone bought their phones. So she wants me to ask you about my phone.
Why? You have an iPhone 10, it's still a phone.
You know, I guess they got
they had iPhone 5, 6s, and 7s, and 8s.
Yeah, I know. So, but I'm gonna go down to her side. I'm not arguing with her.
Sure. I think you just want a new phone. That's what I think.
No, I don't need a new phone, but
oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? Wow, you came out of, well, you were here.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use it.
I really can't go no higher.
As this game goes on, you might have put a screen soon. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Nice, we'll see
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play, Mariota to Davis, 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Oh, hey, David. Didn't you tell me that? So is that another team you're facing?
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And we roll now on the graphics for the offensive starters. Let's take a look at the left tackle, Taylor Lewan. A big, gregarious guy with great athletic ability. Plays the game with a little bit of an edge. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans
wide
touchdown.
open, no one on him.
Just
Nolan after I finish this game. Nolan will be the only one that needs to play this game.
They are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well,
John said Nolan's playing it today.
Once
he gets home from work, I guess.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what
Jackson, you can't get beat so easily, bro. Oh my God. Just like that, he got a touchdown because Jackson gets flat-footed.
His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Tell you what, you better not be wrong. Tell you that.
Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
I guess the guy told her when she went down last that all the iPhones were eligible for upgrade. She better not be wrong. Even taxed.
I don't think they just give you an upgrade.
I don't know. I was trying to explain to her that it's only Megan's, but I guess she still wants me to go down. She's a pain.
Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Creeping up on 1,000. Could get there on this drive. So a challenge for
That's not even arguing with her no more. Honestly.
For them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to the side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm gonna leave my game on because I'm not gonna be down there forever.
That safety moves into that area to try and discourage a quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And the coverage terrific there as that's
puppy.
down and incomplete. The linebacker pressed.
Yeah, I know. There's people outside.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't
Even if it's crazy.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Derrick Henry. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
The king.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Well,
he's got his man
another holding call because that happens about 5 times every game.
Penalty flag on the field.
Yep, what else is new?
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Picked the wrong player, so I'm glad you did this.
They go play action. Mariota sliding out of the...
What are you doing, Mariota? What was the spaz out for, brah?
And he goes down.
I just wanted you to run to the right, so you didn't have to, like, panic. Oh, my God.
We've watched this a long time, and I still
Until after 3 anyways. Sit here and still play this.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams,
That'd be a little too much power.
to do with pass protection and their line blocking.
Nope.
But to me, it seems silly.
Okay, so much for backspin. Thanks a lot, game.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense,
that's all.
They're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit.
One more, Steve. Really?
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
It'd be cool if I got Mysterio on my next one.
Breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Into a
Nice,
double team, and
Bryce.
it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, I didn't know how speed we were still going.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run with Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mariota on the delay to Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him.
I picked the wrong player that
wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before. But that kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball. At the 1-yard line, you can't get too fast.
How is that on Derrick Henry? No one blocked.
Disaster. You go back to the 6 after you were at the 1. On second down, here's Henry.
Okay, good. Yeah, good job, Clocker. You know what? Don't block your guy that's running at me. That's wonderful.
And it's third down now.
What a...
Goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Austin Safarian-Jenkins with his second touchdown here this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another
That's
big
2
guy, he might use his
touchdowns
bulk
today for
against him. If it's a shorter
Jenkins.
defender, might go over the
Trying to
top.
make a name for
Either
himself
way,
today.
you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Thank you.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
I'll take that.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to score. It's
Taking it to
touchdown.
the house, baby.
3rd down, passing down.
9
They throw the
interceptions
extra
from Kevin
defensive
Byard
back
this
in there for a
season.
nickel
That's cool.
package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And fresh off the pick
Come on, Dalton,
six,
throw it my way
they've gotta
again,
forget about
please.
that quickly.
How dare ya?
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like when we talk about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the
So
things
close,
that he does
Dalton.
best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, nice block. Look at that beautiful punt return. That was a thing of beauty right there.
That punt return, 86 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did. He was a confident young man, and now we know why.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Dalton, bootlegs out. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost.
Wilson got it better than that. It is a big
27 yards there, a 1st down. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was in TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression
Let's
have you
keep,
seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him, he's always been accurate.
Jackson on
operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw here, Dalton. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow. Wow. Come on. You gotta tackle him, man.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Better tackle him, please.
Receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set to go here, Isaiah Crowell in the offense, trot back out there. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be
wide open.
Guy's man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
We should get jump bullets, catch it on the run. That'd be wonderful.
And even 40 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
I
hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
Really, guys? Again, you let them come from behind. Like, come on. Oh my God, dude. Like, you have enough people to block. What are you guys doing?
Before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Get out of my way. Give me the touchdown. King Henry, baby. There we go.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now for the point after.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20.
Give me that ball back, Bengals.
All right, here now a look at A.J. Green.
Get another
He's been good so
interception.
far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the
that's not an interception.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. A very solid gain of 27.
Come on, Wilson. Can't cover Green.
He's
Gotta cover this guy.
Yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shot.
Nice sack. Good job, Landry.
Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this one's
Nice.
going to go the
Good job,
wrong way,
Clinton D.
losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're gone.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Boyd's the target, and he has
Want to throw it to Green now?
They get only 4.
What's wrong, Dalton? It's almost like you're afraid to throw his bywards away.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter.
Come on.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down throw for Mariota. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. A good pickup there at 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, you're trying.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Henry.
Oh, I juked way too soon.
He will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On fourth down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. You're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground.
What's the point of even running that play? What are you planning on doing now?
Yards on the play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
What receiver doesn't want to be part of this entry club? Every receiver, when the game starts, wants to have 100 or more yards next to his name. It's a badge of honor, but it also shows that you're helping out your team.
And he has certainly been helping out his team so far. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Really?
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play.
Depending on how this blocking goes, could be perfect. And I can get a touchdown. I feel like they're not going to block very well, so let's see how this works.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in.
It wasn't bad blocking, actually. I was forced inside because the edge went.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Oh my God, that should have been picked. I made a bad decision. That should have been picked.
The play calling so far, 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. 1 man in the backfield. That's Crowell. Now Mariota. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
You're going to challenge that? Really? Okay.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
Oh yes, still causing a fumble. Not fumble,
teams pass. These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to be dropped following.
Thank God I got him. If I would have missed that tackle, he would be gone.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the game. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Dalton here from the gun. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I should have been watching.
Came together there, in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Play action now, Dalton. And this will be incomplete.
Nice breakup, Price.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
So operating from Tennessee territory.
Oh, really? AJ Green's in the zone because he makes 1 good catch.
And it'll be Dalton again. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I abandoned my zone just to cover
Casey, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Don't know if that was a good idea, but I had faith in my man coverage, and I was going to give them the chance to prove it, and they did.
Handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
I was watching Brown.
And fortunately
really?
for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession.
Damn it!
He had
And they
distance,
miss.
but it's no
And they
good.
miss.
Wide to the right, but there is a flag down. Shot at this.
I should have just stayed still. I knew it was going to be tough for me to make that. I should have just...
Easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
should've
take a
just
whole lot,
stayed
does
still.
it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the kick by Elliott is good.
Son
And
of
now they just
a
need
gun.
4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28.
Oh, they just need
Surprised by
4
that they kicked the
touchdowns.
field
No,
goal.
that's fine.
I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota.
I held that too long.
Carlos Dunlap make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Big stop, let's go.
Play action now. Mariota.
Fall.
The man
Okay.
is Smith.
Somebody he'd fall.
And he's taken down right at the 45.
He held on to it. I'm happy with that. That's okay.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Nice
He got
catch,
position
Jenkins.
on him, and he pulls it in. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Oh, that was a
And he'll go down
What
at the
juke
26.
was that? Like, why does like Henry sometimes have a great juke and then sometimes Henry has a bad juke?
Solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go, D tight.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Nice.
Jumpy on the right
Give me
side
that
of the
first
line.
down.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That was a stupid pass.
Picked off by Sean Williams.
That was so dumb of me. I should have just took the sack. I was throwing it away, I guess, really. Really what I should have done, yes.
Alright. Alright, Michael. I'm staying in here, but I'll be back.
Okay. So
Pretty sure this is gonna be... Pretty sure it's gonna be a waste.
Yeah, okay, fella. I see right through your plan. You just want a new phone.
I don't need one. But so we just wants me to go down.
His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's good.
I saw Brown. I saw Green. I saw him beat my cornerback.
I got you. Number 6 now for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end right.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh, see, that was a good juke. Why couldn't you do that last drive?
Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mariota.
Oh, what a hit.
And he'll be
nice catch, Cup. Nice catch.
Past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Mariota now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And
my bad. Wasn't watching my controller.
Preston Brown. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Oh, boy. I lost a lot of yards in that play. Not watching that. I was too busy watching it. I was so cool.
4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Complete yards back.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and get the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those
It's
fingers.
okay. Oh, wait.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed.
That's a bad idea, but hell with it.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
I saw that being a bad idea. I saw that. That was a disaster.
A long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. And Dalton to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll call it no gain there on the first down play.
2nd and 15. Is outside.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that'll set him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Check 55 to Mike. Pick it up, guys.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is
Joel, how did you drop that?
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton.
There we go. That was Jackson.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin with Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one.
Come on, Henry, let's get a hole here. Let's get some.
Again, it's Henry.
There we go. Exactly, I called it. No, that shoelace. I forgot to tie my shoes. God dang it.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 24.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really?
Well conditioned. He did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
He'll buy some time right. Looking for the in. Open man is Davis.
I don't think he got that.
Touchdown.
I don't think he got freaking downs. That's a challenge.
Touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Don't
this game is
think
definitely
he
over,
got
but
that.
we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to
that
their
back
score,
might have
don't
been
we?
down already.
I
Never
don't know
mind.
that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about
Maybe
those dinner
look at
plans
that.
tonight, my
Maybe,
friend.
Well, you and I, we
possibly.
think about dinner.
Yep. Okay, this one was that. I mean, then again, really, bullshit challenges on this game. The bullshit reviewers. It's broke no matter what. But still, you know what? Let's take that.
This one counts. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown through.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Well, he threw 4 interceptions.
Dix with a pick. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had
Way to jinx them, guys.
On the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
And Henry's hit.
No!
And the Bengals grab it.
Henry!
At the 21-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to
Let's get
amaze
another
me
interception.
because You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd.
What?
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
2 guys running down the field.
It's much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Just trying to kill the time now and get out of this. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a bunch. Why is the clock on?
A handoff is a counter play.
Well, that didn't work out very well.
This play out behind the line. We have not seen
that
much
did not
today.
work out.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
This might be a little better for me, I think.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's
finally, you guys actually block right. That's wonderful. See what happens when you guys block your actual men? That's crazy. So much more successful.
I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Fielded about a yard deep.
That's how I feel about that. Dude, I'm the offense, you're the defense. Your job is to stop me. If you can't stop me, that's not my fault. Don't suck. That's all it is.
Here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And my goodness, another
just give me that pick, Dalton. Good job. Thank you. I'll take that. That's 5 interceptions by Dalton in this one game.
Well,
to 5 different people, funny enough.
That means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And the stop will come inside the 5.
I know, I'm being now I'm being a dick. Now I'm being a little bit of a
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
You know what? I did this last time too. This is not going to work out if I run this ball, but can I do Philly? I can only do fake Philly. How is it? Let's try fake Philly.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Who's running the ball? Is Henry running the ball?
Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
I'm not sure who's running this. Uh-oh, we might not even have time. Oh, it works!
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Hilarious, actually.
I've got to laugh here.
God.
I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean,
I didn't think that was going to work.
These guys
actually.
playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going
I didn't think
head-to-head.
that was going to work.
The virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this.
In that case, run it up.
Well, I don't know what I was thinking now.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
As give us a chance. Go ahead, Hail Mary.
They get it up past the 35.
Let's get pick number 6. Let's do this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't because...
As pick number 6 by Quincy Wilson. 6 interceptions by 6 different defenders. That's hysterical. Every one of my defensive backs has an interception. Quincy Wilson, Dewey Jackson, Joel Price, Kevin Byard, Ha Clinton-Dix, and Avery Williamson. All had interceptions. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
That's called being in the zone.
It's so funny.
So for the Titans,
84% completion percentage for Mariota that game. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Hey, Chris Shakes is 70 overall now. Good job, buddy. Black M&M over here. Black Marshall Mathers is killing it.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish nah. The story flip if I let
Well, that's it for this week. This episode. Still waiting on Nolan. That's easy victory. Henry will probably be Henry will probably be the AFC Offensive Player of the Weekend. I guess Kevin Byard, unless there's someone else got a pick six. Usually they give it to the person who has a pick six, and Kevin Byard had one. So Panthers stole last week. Damn, 350 rushing yards by Lindsey. Oh shit. He has the record. I didn't even know that. Oh snap. I'm gonna have to steal that from him. Dang you, Rex. That's insane. Okay, till next time, guys. It's been a fun time intercepting Andy Dalton. Good job. That's why Andy Dalton's never gonna be good. Mark my words. He's garbage. And you can follow me. You can follow me on Twitter. At the OG-BonBon. My name is in the description below. If you don't know how to search it, you can just literally copy it and paste. Then you can find me on YouTube practically every day. Same place, same time. Peace out, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. Please. I will catch you guys later. Hey, be good people. Bye.